Hey everybody, I just wanted to do an update to let everybody know how I'm doing. At physical therapy today, my PT decided to show some of the students he had and demonstrate my hypermobility to them, and he decided to take my wrist and he was bending it down and he proceeded to dislocate my wrist. And we've determined it is sprained. It hurts. Since most of my dislocations with my wrist tend to be out that way or from going back, and this one went forward. And it was completely unintentional. It wasn't anything, he wasn't trying to hurt me, and I tried to stop it before it got to that point, but it's sore, and I have a feeling it'll be sore for a couple days, so I'm in my wrist support, and I have to go and dig out my other wrist brace that is, my solid one on solid here and solid here, just to give it some more support. But this was the one that I always have on me in case my wrist decides to dislocate, when I'm turning the steering wheel or something crazy like that. Um, Moving is going okay. I haven't, of course, been able to help with a whole lot. Been putting a little bit of things in boxes, and we pretty much just have the big stuff left to do. So that's going well. I am a little nervous because it is a split level house, so I will have 4 stairs down and 7 stairs up. And that's, if anything, my therapist thinks that it might be a good thing for me, as far as a rehab standpoint, to be able to do exercises on the stairs, but we'll see how my knees and ankles and hips decide to deal with having stairs in my daily life. Um, my birthday is in 2 days, which is, I love my birthday. Everybody's like, oh, as you get older, you're not going to love your birthday anymore. Birthdays aren't anything to celebrate when you get older. I'm a person that loves my birthday. I've always loved my birthday. However, this year, I've decided that in lieu of presents, there is a foundation, um, and it's the NEEDS program, NEADS, and there is a friend of mine through YouTube and now Facebook, Carrie Lynn Lessert, who is trying to raise money for the NEEDS Foundation. They helped her get a service. They do blind and disabled service dogs, and she also has Ehlers Danlos syndrome, and she has shadow, and she just recently graduated from the program. However, even though she graduated, they still need funds. So if there's anybody out there that has the ability to donate to that program anonymously or on her behalf, even on my behalf, because eventually I may need a service dog, please do so. That would be absolutely wonderful, and that would be the best birthday present that you could give me. Um, Everything else is going pretty well. I think right now that the POTS is under control, so the tachycardia hasn't been so much of an issue for the past couple weeks. And I'm still having a lot of problems with the colitis, which they think it might be the new medication that they put me on for depression and fibromyalgia. So that's a pain in the butt, but such is life. I've just got to take it one day at a time, and behavioral modification to try and make things better for myself, and just do the best that I can, because this is what the cards I was dealt. This is the hand in life that I have to play. And I spend a lot of time feeling sorry for myself and, questioning why me, why is this happening to me? And I even started to question my own faith, which, I might do another video about that. I've been tossing around the idea of, there's a part of one of my favorite movies, which happens to be A Walk to Remember, which Nicholas Sparks is my favorite author. And in the movie, um, they're questioning things, and she says, without suffering, there would be no compassion. And his response is, we'll tell that to those who suffer. And it's a thing that I think about quite often, and I've questioned some family members about it, and it's I do have days that I still feel down and depressed and wondering, well, why is this what I have to deal with? Why can't it get better? Why isn't there more research? And why don't people understand that just because I don't always look like I'm sick or in pain, I am. And it's a constant daily struggle that, us people that have a disability of any sort need to stick up for ourselves and advocate for ourselves and try and demand the proper accommodations that we need to be able to do our job right. Like I was just telling my family the other day, when I go into a bank or a grocery store, I don't care if my bank teller or the cashier is sitting on a stool. I don't think that impacts their ability to do their job properly. So, when employers tell people, oh, well, it just doesn't look right, what does that mean? Why should people care if if somebody's all slouched over and like that? Yeah, maybe, but if somebody has a stool to sit on and you express to them that, they still need to maintain that positive energy, I'm more likely to be a positive person when I'm not in pain. So those of us that have disabilities, whether it be Ehlers Danlos, fibromyalgia, lymphocytic colitis, depression, you need to advocate for yourself and make sure that your employers are going to give you the accommodations you need. Don't be afraid of punishment. I've gone through the whole route of being denied accommodations that I needed. And yeah, I did lose my job, but in the end, I got the money that I needed to survive. And they were basically taught a lesson that, you can't refuse accommodation to a person with a documented disability. It was causing them no undue hardship. I've read the ADA Title II from front to back, inside out. So I just think it's really important that, you advocate for yourself, and if you're not getting the right care from a doctor or the right care from anything, you know, stand up for yourself. I guess that's just my message of the day. Have a great one, guys.